All right, so we're just going to roll right into this review. We're going to be talking about Honeyminer really quickly for the first probably right around like 15 minutes. 15 minutes of the stream, we'll be talking about Honeyminer for a second, and then we will switch over to kind of like an open discussion of whatever you guys would like to talk about. So we do have a beginning topic, and we're just going to roll right into it because I want to get over to something interesting that I have tucked away here. I've got I guess you would really call this my first kind of fan mail that I've ever had here on my channel, and I mean it's very thoughtful as far as the fan mail that I received. It was heartwarming. That's the best way that I could put it. But it was surprising to me, the thought that was put into this fan mail that I actually got. So, but coming over here, I want to start off as far as Honeyminer. I want to point out some of the good things about Honeyminer. And I want to say this as well. We have talked about every single one-click miner on this channel. We have talked about Cryptex. We've talked about NiceHash, of course. We've talked about Computa, which many channels here have never even discussed Computa. So we talked about Computa, as well as the fact that we talked about Windminer. So we've officially discussed every single one-click miner that's out there here on this channel. So of course, you know, I had to sit here and discuss Honeyminer, which launched a while ago. It's been out for a little while now, and I haven't really given it much thought up until recently. I was like, well, with the fact that we discussed every single other miner that's out there, we should definitely talk about this one. So I want to start off with some of the quirks of what it's like to use Honeyminer. If you notice here, it costs you, for users with 1 GPU, the fee is going to be 8%. That is the cut that they are taking whenever you mine using this one-click miner. And for 2 GPUs or more, the fee is 2.5%. So this is a little bit different here. Whenever you're actually connected to a pool, you're taking a lot less of a cut whenever it comes to mining directly. You can choose the coins that you want to mine, whereas Honeyminer, being a one-click miner, is going to pay you out in Bitcoin. They are going to harness the power of your GPUs and your CPUs and then pay you out in of course, Bitcoin. So there's some pluses to a platform like this, which we're going to discuss now, but there's also some drawbacks to those pluses as well, which is kind of frustrating. One, I've actually tested this out and cross-compared it with NiceHash, as well as a few of the other one-click miners that are out there. I don't feel like Honeyminer is the worst out of the 4 that are out there right now, at least the 4 main ones that are out there. This would definitely be amongst the main one-click miners that are out there. But as far as its profitability, whenever using the miner itself, I noticed that it doesn't harness as much, and this is what I feel like. And I feel like if they were to tweak this to where it was harnessing more of the power of your GPUs and CPUs, you'd be a lot better off here. You'd be making a lot more. So I hope that that is something that they are going to consider doing, is making this one-click miner to where it will harness so much more of your computer's power. Because if you were to do a cross comparison and take Honeyminer and then, you know, run it for so much time and then also switch over to NiceHash, or even I feel like MinerGate maybe pays right around the same, maybe a fraction better with MinerGate. You know, that is just one of the things with my channel. I'm going to shoot it out to people as straight as I possibly can with these services that are offered out here. That's one of the staples of my channel, is to be very truthful. But there are some pluses here. One is the fact that they have this referral system that goes with their one-click miner. So coming over here, if you look at the referral percentage here, you can get 10% of what anyone mines with this one-click miner, as well as if your friends refer anyone, you get 5%. But I did some research here, so I don't hop into anything blindly here. I did some research. And coming over here to MinerGate, if you notice, as far as their mining profits, make your friends mine for you. Share the link with your friends. You'll get up to 65% of our profit. So your profit is 30% of ours. So this is something to really mention here. As far as referral programs that are out here for one-click mining, MinerGate does have a one-click miner that you can use, which has the option to mine. You know, though you're still selling your hashing power, you still have the option to be paid out in different cryptocurrencies. So there are pluses with every single one of these miners. One of the pluses I feel like of Honeyminer is the fact that they have an amazing team that is behind this one-click miner. So everyone knows that there's a lot of bad things that have kind of floated around about MinerGate and people being scammed and, you know, losing their money, not able to log into their accounts. So if you were to sit here and weigh the pluses of each of these one-click miners, you know, I think a lot of people would be very quick to bash these one-click miners, but not everybody has the skill set that is required to go ahead and hop into a pool and start mining coins that way. So it can be somewhat complicated. There's tons of tutorials that are out there for getting into a pool and mining coins directly. There's so many tutorials that are out there, so you could go down that route. But if you're the type that just wants to go ahead and hop in and mine some cryptocurrencies, check out CPU mining, which of course is not going to be extremely profitable unless you had an intense amount of referrals. That once again is where this miner, it shines. So down in the description of this video is a link to Honeyminer for you to check it out if you want to consider hopping on board with Honeyminer. So you could take your chances over here with MinerGate, and who knows, you know, in this scenario what could happen. I like MinerGate though. I've never had any issues. I have cloud mining contracts over at MinerGate. I have received payment from my cloud mining contracts. I've been able to transfer out of MinerGate. So I have zero issues over here with MinerGate. But I feel like as far as the dependability aspect of Honeyminer, this is a solid team that's over here. They're going to, their support system is going to be there to help you if you're having issues. And it could be a great place for someone to start. So if we were to cross compare really quickly Windminer with Honeyminer, Windminer does not have a referral system. So Computa and Cryptex, I believe that Computa does have a referral system, but it's horrible. You could get thousands of referrals here, and you know, unless people just stay on board with mining with Computa, you're not going to see much out of Computa. And kind of the same scenario with Cryptex. So if I had to give this kind of like a scale of rating of where I would put Honeyminer as far as the one-click miners, I would easily put this in third place. Now, if they were to up how much it is harnessing the power of your computer, I feel like this is a giant contender. And maybe up your referral system to where you're maybe earning more through your referrals. This would easily rival MinerGate as far as being a one-click miner. And maybe if they offer different opportunities as far as cashing out to various different cryptocurrencies besides just Bitcoin. So some people are actually looking to have other cryptocurrencies. But I feel like that's it. And I know I got the comments floating in the door, so we're going to actually come over to the comments really quickly. And let's check out what everybody has to say. I feel like that, I mean, that's pretty much everything in a nutshell. So let's see, we've got CX Cryptos, No Life. Amanda is here in the stream. Amanda, you're going to like this stream here in a second. It's going to be something to check out. And I think you know what I'm talking about. So what do you think about MinerGate? Yeah, so MinerGate I do. I feel like MinerGate is fairly decent, you know, but some people have a variety of different experiences with MinerGate. I don't understand why they had that Honeyminer blows MinerGate out of the water. So I'm not so sure about that, man. I'm not so sure about that because, like I said, I was paid out through MinerGate. I do have cloud mining contracts that are over at MinerGate, and maybe as far as like the profitability of Honeyminer in comparison to MinerGate, maybe it's more profitable. But with the fact that I'm being paid, they have that variety of different cryptocurrencies that you can get out of that scenario. Bitcoin is slightly going up a little. Yes, cryptocurrencies are currently in an upward trend. So, the best overall, John Smith Gaming, if I had to tell you, NiceHash is an amazing platform. Even with the hack that happened, NiceHash is amazing. So, like I said, I still would say NiceHash, and then I would definitely say, for me, it's MinerGate. There's a variety of different reasons that I would say MinerGate. My opinion on that may change over time. You know, I'm waiting for my cloud mining contracts to turn a profit. Once my cloud mining contracts turn a profit here, then I'm going to be even more of a fan of MinerGate. But in the case that they don't ever turn a profit, which is going on a year now, and I haven't seen all of my money come back, But in the case that they don't turn a profit, I'll probably be inclined to be. But I mean, this is just kind of how it goes. You know, if I had held on to every single bit of cryptocurrency that I have gotten out of those cloud mining contracts, I could show you guys right now my cloud mining contracts. But right at, I believe, $133 is what I've gotten out of my cloud mining contracts with a $201 investment. So if I have $133 worth of cryptocurrencies, and then let's just say that Bitcoin goes to 25K, I've definitely made my money back in that scenario. So if I have $133 worth of Bitcoin, and then boom, it goes up to 25K, there's some things to be said there. So do I have a referral for NiceHash? As far as NiceHash, no. Professor Chaos, we briefly discussed Honeyminer in comparison to MinerGate for a second, as well as in comparison to some of the other one-click miners that are out there. So a lot of people, but this is the biggest thing to sit here and stress. If everybody was sitting here using Honeyminer, and you had these referrals for Honeyminer, at what point would you begin to see a massive amount of profits out of that scenario? So that's what really needs to be said about this one-click miner. Though you're hopping into it, you're not going to see giant profits, it beats me as to why they don't go ahead and set it up to where you're mining and at least making towards the same amount, close to the same amount of NiceHash. You know, and that's something I would sit here and say. If I knew that I could use this referral system to my advantage here to like a large extent, and I was going to make the same amount that I would make out of NiceHash, but you can see they had this level system. So 33 XP until level 11, next bonus 50 Satoshi. So you get a bonus here as you level up. You'll begin to get bonuses. So there's a few things, like this is one of those one-click miners you want to check out. You want to see if it's for you, and it very well could be. You know, for those of you that don't have a ton of GPUs and you want to get into the world of mining cryptocurrencies and harness the power of your CPU and your GPU and try and pull a few referrals here and get your friends on board, this could be something that's ideal for you. So, but enough of that topic. This is where we're going to switch over here. We're going to open up the floor to pretty much 100% open discussion here. I would like to think that Honeyminer is decent. I don't think that this is a bad platform. And I feel like maybe it's not given enough attention and maybe a little bit of respect that it deserves out of the cryptocurrency communities. Maybe it's due a little bit more attention than what it's received. So, alright, so with that being said though, let's go ahead and hop over to the stream. There's something about like seeing myself in the stream that I actually really enjoy, so we're just going to hop over here to the stream. I decided as well, guys, that I'm going to sit here for a bit tonight. I actually want to hang out with you guys tonight. I do want to do this really quickly though. Amanda, you sent me this box recently, and I expected, like, I knew that I don't want to sit here and ruin the surprise for everybody here in the stream, but you did. This would definitely be, this is my first kind of fan mail. Whenever I saw this, I had to take like a double take. So I looked at it, and then I was like, wait, there's writing all over it, and then, you know, I didn't really notice what the writing was until like I kind of got up on it. I was like excited with the fact that I got something in the mail like this. But then I got up on the writing, and I'm telling you, I've examined this thing to like every single extent here that I got in the mail. This is it's advertising is what you did. Let me know if you're still in the stream. I want to know that you're still in the stream here. And then we'll get to opening it. What is up to CX Scuff Productions? How do we know this Honeyminer isn't a fake? Well, Sonata, you would definitely want to go over to Reddit and check out some of the reviews. This is what a lot of people will do, is they will hop over to Reddit, right? And there's going to be 40 different people that will say, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, if something is a fake. So there's a couple of different ways that you could check out whether a program is 100% legitimate or whether it's not. it is a legitimate program. So they do pay out. So, but Amanda, I'm telling you, I saw this. I was like, ECashsociety Tech Talks at YouTube, phone farming. I saw that right there. Over on the side, it's got my website. You put the website on the side with a bunch of underlines. So and I thought that was really cool because, like, if anybody was to see this package, let's say, and they saw that there was a website, they saw there was a YouTube channel, there is a chance that that person, Amanda, they maybe checked out my YouTube channel and or my website, which probably would lead them to my YouTube channel as well. And who knows, we might have somebody watching right now that has seen this box. But still, like, that puts the word out, and that really does. That alone meant a lot to me. And then, of course, I want to say this. I did open it because I couldn't wait. But I kept everything kind of in here, minus one item, which I ate. I'll let you guys check this stuff out. I really didn't expect all this. So, if you guys check this out, I've got Death Wish coffee right here. Boom. So, that is freaking awesome. We'll end up doing a live stream where I actually check out Death Wish Coffee and see what this is all about. I really enjoy coffee. I'm a caffeine addict. You can see me here with my Rockstar right here, but I am a giant caffeine addict, and this is going to be interesting. I've seen this for a while. I've seen it all across YouTube, and I've wanted to get my hands on some of this stuff. So it's very cool that I got that. I really am happy about the Death Wish Coffee, because that's going to be an experience in itself. I tried these out. Okay, so I was explaining to Amanda here that I'm a fan of, like, Japanese culture, Japanese foods, and I don't know if this is Japanese per se though, so I don't want to get that wrong here. This may be like a Korean treat, so I'm not 100% sure. So I don't plan. Okay, product of, it says Taiwan, but this is probably something that people would eat over in Japan. Of course that's a guess, but I tried one of these out. These things are strong. They're strong. It says that you're supposed to eat these alongside, like, while drinking tea. So, Honeyminer is rock solid, like foam paycheck. So a lot of people would sit here and say that Honeyminer is actually pretty decent. Better Hash, I tried out Better Hash. And I would say stay away from Better Hash. And the reason I say that is because whenever I installed Better Hash, Heart for Heart 10, I had this issue with, I noticed there was something that popped up that is like an embedded miner. So it was harnessing the power of my CPU, like, something did not seem right with how it was mining on my computer. Even whenever I had the thing closed, I noticed that there was an embedded miner. So, yeah, heard you're eating coffee crisps with that coffee. So, I want to say this, the stone that you sent here, which I don't know if I'm going to say this right. It's called a celestite. I noticed that there was like a smell that's on the box itself. So I don't know what the smell is. I feel like it's some sort of an oil or an incense or... Yeah, I think it's cool. It's cool. So I'm going to have a special place for this, Amanda. This is going to go up here. I have a lot of collectibles. And, you know, if there's any truth to this stone, which says it's an aura cleanser, helping to purify one's energy field. If there's any truth to that, then I will tell you this, our household definitely needs it. Oh, man. So this is going up here with my collectibles. This will be a memory that, you know, Amanda, on like a personal level here, if I make it to this 100,000 subscribers that I'd like to make it to with my channel, if I can make it to that point, these are the things that I'm going to look back. I will look back at this moment, and it's going to give me a lot of joy, and kind of, it will make me very proud to look back at a video like this and know that, you know, just kind of the things that, what people are like out here in the world. It's a donation right there. It gives you faith for kind of the people that are out there, because there's so many different types of people that are here on YouTube, and you've got your good and bad people, but, you know, the good ones make this all worth it in the end. Professor Chaos came in with a donation. What is up, man? I'm not sure the stream crashed. Are we back? I'm telling you, there's something wrong. Let me know if we're back. Are we good? Alright, cool. So I'm back. There's something wrong with how Streamlabs works with YouTube. I don't know what it is. Yeah, that's bad. We're having one of those days. Oh, man. Alright, so last but not least here, I'm going to assume that we're good to go here and everything is working the way it's supposed to. I hope this is not going to be a common theme with this stream, though. The card says right here, I'm going to read off the card. It says, Darren, hope all is well. Encloses the Death Wish coffee promised along with a few treats. See you on the internet. Ciao, Amanda. And then there's like a PS here that says, hope you like the Celestite crystal. I do. I like this entire box from like the outside of the box all the way to the inside. I think it's freaking awesome. Just totally awesome. Goes to show you, I'm a very lucky guy here. I'm a lucky guy. YouTube is just an amazing platform, and I've had, like, so many people have bashed YouTube recently for this and that, but I think a lot of them, they have no idea what it's like to hop into YouTube, and then whenever you see that you begin to monetize your content, and you see that you can actually make a really decent amount of money. So, but cool stuff. That's all I can really say. Alright, so hopefully that's the end of all of the technical difficulties that happened just now. Heard that OBS Streamlabs across the board is bugged up. Yeah, like, this is where I would shout out to Professor Chaos, man. I would say, man, you really should consider sending super chats versus donating that way, because it looks like it's just so bad. It's so bad. Though, I'm grateful. I don't want my stream to crash, though, for a donation, you know? Did the title not update? Man, I'm having a lot of issues with this stream. Okay, it's good. Man, YouTube. It was a cool box. It was a cool box. Yes, the title says Honeyminer. We discussed Honeyminer at the beginning of the stream. So, like, I'm not going to spend I like to sit here with my audience. That's one thing I should say. I want to sit here with my audience, talk with my audience, and that is not going to be the only topic of this stream. We just discussed Honeyminer towards the beginning of the stream. If you have some questions, feel free to ask. You know, like I said, I just want to sit here and discuss a little bit about these one-click miners. There's other opportunities that are out here. Okay, it did update the title. Yeah, we had some issues, man. No Honeyminer on Linux. I question at Bitcoin Jake09, I wonder how many people are actually out here using Honeyminer currently. I'd like to know the figures for, and maybe that's something that we can get. I'm pretty sure that they will end up seeing the stream here. Maybe they will eventually, like the developers of Honeyminer itself, will consider putting down in the description a few more statistics and let people know. And then the donation shows up. Look at that. Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. So, I told you guys that I'm going to be gone. This is where I kind of get on a personal level with you guys. I am. I'm taking like a week. Right. That's so cool, man. Thank you so much, Professor Chaos. I am. I'm taking a hiatus away from YouTube. So just so you guys are fully aware of that, I will be away from YouTube. It's going to be, and this is where we can really sit here and discuss that. I will be away from YouTube for right around like 4 to 5 days. I won't be back until Phone Farming Friday, and there's a lot of reasons behind that. I have ordered so many products. So many products are coming in the mail for... I've told you guys a few of these items, and I still need to keep it somewhat of a surprise, but I just dropped $2,000 on a variety of different tech. Okay? So that's something to really sit here and say. I picked up around $2,000 worth of tech here. And part of the reason that I'm taking this break, it may seem like I'm just going to lay back and I'm going to relax and I'm not doing anything at all whatsoever here. But I will be recording while I'm on break. So I'm going to be putting together a bunch of footage. I told you guys we were doing a review of the Creality Ender 3 on the channel here. So that's one thing I will definitely be recording some footage for. We're going to get a review up of this 3D printer. If you've never worked with a 3D printer, if you're slightly curious and you would like to hop into this world, which is kind of like a hobby for a lot of people, but it could also turn into like a profitable hobby for yourself. I want you guys to know that you can do this. I hopped into this having no experience with a 3D printer, right? So if I have zero experience hopping into the world of 3D printing and I can do it, just saying, you guys should be able to as well. I think my Streamlabs donation went through 2 times, but that's okay. Well, if it... Streamlabs, man. Honestly, Professor Chaos, what I need to do is take the donation section out of the stream. Get it to where it doesn't even show up and just let people go through super chats. If it's going to be an issue like that, like Miner Gay because it runs on Linux very well, that's it. And we got the subscriber. So eCash, I got into phone farming because of you, eCash. I bought 2 phones for $10 a piece and it has been less than a month and I have made my money back and about $20 more. Thanks, man. You're very, very welcome. And also thank you to Cody Pitchford who just subscribed. Sir Cash, I'm about to start using Honeyminer. McCoy White, I hope that it turns into something that's profitable for you. So I do know that, and like I said, I try to shoot it straight to people out here. The profitability of mining cryptocurrencies is so down right now. But once again, if the price of Bitcoin goes up, and you have some, that means whatever you have could go up in value. So, but once again, I'd rather shoot it to people straight. Unless you're sitting here with a ton of GPUs, your profits are not going to be extremely high. But, and once again, this is where one-click miners like that have a referral system have their major pluses. If you have a ton of referrals, if you can pull those referrals, you will see profits from that area as well, to combine with your current profits. So, like I said, I think there's a good and bad side to everything out here. So, Professor Chaos, I'm pretty sure you donated twice there, man. I'm not sure what happened. YouTube is doing its monthly update, which is today. Things should straighten out soon. Interesting. Mr. eCash, do you want us to stick with crypto topic related questions? No, you could talk about anything you would like to in this stream. So that's like the second portion of our stream here is just to sit here. I just want to sit here and chill with you guys because I'm taking some time here. I won't be on YouTube for so many days, but I am coming back Friday. And whenever I come back Friday, I'm going to have a video to upload Saturday. That's a fact. You can expect a video Saturday. You can expect a live stream Friday. For Phone Farming Fridays, that's a done deal. And chances are I'm coming back with a review of one of the pieces of tech that I'm picking up. So, interesting stuff the second that I come back. Just wanted to hop in and say hi. Got to go to work. Phone farming is wonderful. Absolutely. So far, normal OBS fully works. Super Chats is working for me now. It did not used to. That's interesting. Does Honeyminer earn well? So I feel like, yes, when you have the referrals. And also, I kind of said right here at the beginning of the stream that Honeyminer, it doesn't harness as much as it could. As far as like, if you were to compare it to NiceHash just literally takes all of the power of your CPUs and your GPUs and it puts them to work. So Honeyminer in this case doesn't do that like as much as NiceHash would. But with the fact that they have this referral system, that's why I would hope that they would tweak this miner. If they tweak it, then I might switch over to it. So if you don't know, I'm mining right now with things have changed here. I've got two GTX 1060s. I have a 1080. I have two Titan XPs, and I have a 1080 Ti that are all going here. So mining for me in the summer is not worth it. Jacks up the power bill using GPU and then more for the AC. So for me, it's still worth it because I'm turning a profit. If the profits went down for mining much worse than what they are right now, then I'd be done. I'd have to quit. You see all these veteran miners bashing NiceHash, but when you go to what to mine, NiceHash is always up at the top 3 with Lyra 2 Rev 2. So there you go, man. There you go. That is one thing to really sit here and say. A lot of the people that would sit here and bash NiceHash are probably using NiceHash. And they hate it. The reason that they would do that is because they don't have the skill set that it takes to hop into direct pool mining. That or maybe they are direct pool mining and they just want something to complain about. So I think NiceHash is great. I don't have many problems with the majority of the one-click miners out there. I think they're all decent. I don't like Computer. I'll say that. I'm not a fan of Computer. One, cashing out with Computer, you're going to have to earn a sizable amount to even see your money come out of Computer. Cryptex is okay. Cryptex is not a bad miner as well. And I believe they also have a referral system to go with it. Mining in the winter is cool, making money heating the house. Professor Chaos, I'm looking forward to the winter, man. I really am. You can see me sweating in the stream here. That's all because of my mining setup that's right here. But that's okay. I think the Streamlabs went through 2 times and Super Chat 1 time. Whoa, man. That's bad. That's bad, man. Mr. ECashsociety, tell us about your phone holders printed out on the 3D printer. A lot of us would like to see them. Okay, so actually I printed out a second one. I'll tell you all about this scenario as a matter of fact. So we 3D printed. This is where my phones are about to be going. The new phones that I picked up, I've already made up my mind. And just to kind of further prove that I am putting my phones in these once I get these all set up on the wall over here. These were 3D printed. This was originally a speaker stand. And the reason that I chose to do this, I looked at a variety of different things that I could have used. So if you see here, I've got a couple of smartphone stands. These are just not good. I needed something that I could find that I could mount to the wall. And if you notice here, okay, so we've got our speaker stand right here, right? And all I did with this one was snip the back of it off, right? Which created, boom, a nice little tray to where my cords will go down through the bottom and my phones will just sit neatly here in the tray. So once I get it all lined up together, I probably have it mounted to the wall with a screw that sticks out right here, somewhere up in there to keep the phones kind of straightened up. And then I will just line them all the way down. Makes sense? And then once it's filled up, probably 5 phones for each row. I'll do 5 phones, then going down. Then I'll just go ahead and put another nail to keep the phones kind of tucked together neatly in place. So I've got some plans here with these. But I'm currently printing out more of them. In fact, after this stream, I'll be printing out another one of these because if you notice here, and I'll go ahead and show you guys. So having them all kind of snap together, boom. So it's like a free way, without having to ever invest in whiteboards ever again, I have a way to keep my phones up now. So if you want to play some Defiance later, I would be down for it, and also getting no winner. Mr. ECash, how many phones should be the most to run on app redeem? I would not really go over 5 phones. Sonata, I would not do over 5 phones. Are we going to have a Halloween stream party? We might. We just might. How much total crypto do you got or you don't want to say? CX Scuff Productions right now, I will tell you this. I'll tell you exactly how much money I have in my Coinbase account. I have $1,526 in my Coinbase account. But I'm not going to sit here and differentiate what cryptocurrencies. That's a long conversation. But I have right around like $1,500 in my Coinbase account. So I'm not like one of these high rollers out here with $17,000, $50,000, $100,000. But I've got a chunk of money that's tossed into Coinbase. So, but that doesn't include some of the cryptocurrencies that I kind of have spread out across the web. But there's not much more than that out there. If he does, John, I have Halloween decorations to donate. Thinking of using egg case to hold my phones. Okay, so an egg case. Do you mean like an egg crate? So like the plastic kind of baskets that you see the egg crates go into? That's not a bad idea. That's really not a bad idea. What's your opinion on providing ID info to, because you could keep your cords on the inside of that. That's actually a decent idea. So have everything hidden. What's your opinion on providing ID info to companies like Perk just to add another account or accounts? I think it's okay. Pack Doc. I mean, this is a company that is worth millions of dollars. They have built up a respectable reputation here. So, seriously, Perk has built up a pretty respectable reputation. Now, some people don't like being banned in so many different scenarios. They have their downsides, right? But as far as like their business practices, Perk is on point. They're staying on point by, one, the fact you have to fill out tax information eventually. So you know that they're following the rules and guidelines that are set forth on them by the government here, right? So they're following that standard. So I would tell you, submitting your ID over to them, this is a company that could be sued. If they do something wrong here, they could be sued for millions of dollars. And that's why I believe that they're not going to take your personal information and do anything wrong with that information. ECash, I want some phone stands. If you want some phone stands, I got you, man. I can print some off, man. So I got you on that. Seriously. You'd have to pay shipping, though. ECash, I want some phone stands. We got that. Windminer also doesn't use all your GPU's potential. Hard for hard 10. Windminer, in fact, that's what I would compare Honeyminer to. I would say Honeyminer is like Windminer with a referral system on top of the fact. That's exactly what it feels like. But at least you could say with Honeyminer, you could get your profits even higher up. You could get them even further up. So I think it's cool, man. Alright, so when are you selling your phone stand, Mr. ECash? The phone stand, like I really don't want to sell it per se. I just want to help people out. I mean, also, I don't want to sit here and be driving all over to every single place. Well, I don't want to drive to UPS every day and mail these things out. And if I am going to be sending out a larger quantity of them, it'd be nice to get a couple of dollars out of that scenario just to cover my gas and whatever. I don't want like $10 for a custom made, you know, it's just plastic, you know, but it's my time too. So I feel like I should maybe in that scenario get something out of the deal, but I'm not going to sit here and bleed people for something that I 3D printed off for free. So, I mean, there's the cost of the filament. That's something that could be said, but a few dollars for maybe something like, I don't know. I'd have to come up with like what I feel like they're really worth overall after filament. So filament and then driving these things and you paying shipping, that's it. But chances are there's something that you can come up with, and that's what I would stress. You could probably come up with something for your phones for free. So, is there a reason why you have your phones sitting on their bottoms instead of laying them down? When you say sitting on the bottoms, are you saying the phones that I have propped up on stands? Honestly, Flip, there's only a few phones over here, and I'm experimenting. That's the one thing to say. Most of my phones are on whiteboards. So I'm pretty sure people are hopping into the stream, and I think they do from time to time, and they see the phone, us talking about phones. You know what? In the case that there is somebody that's in the stream that has never seen the world of phone farming, I want you guys to know, if you're in the stream, you might see my bed is a little messy that's back there, but you can see all of my phones. Now, if you have no idea what this world of phone farming is all about, people run these applications and they come up with free gift cards. So all of those phones that you got to see right there, they come up with free gift cards and free PayPal cash. So if you're hopping into my stream for the first time. But, may the crypto be with you. That's great. So yeah, most of the time, like in most cases, I'd rather have my phones set up right here on these whiteboards, unless something like this is going to be ideal. This is going to be the best thing that I feel like I could possibly do. So my cords are going to be able to line through the bottom of these. I'll be able to kind of twine them together, and then the whiteboards, the cords going out the whiteboard is almost a nightmare. So using Shoebox right now, it's a bit big. I know you should get that crypto off the exchange and into a wallet where you hold the keys. Hard for hard 10. When you say on an exchange, Coinbase is pretty much a wallet. It is kind of like a miniature sort of exchange. You can exchange your cryptocurrencies. I'm not gonna put. There's a reason that I had to keep a certain amount of cryptocurrencies in Coinbase, hard for hard 10. You know that I have a cryptocurrency-based cash-out system on my site. So for me to be able to pay people in cryptocurrencies on my site, I have to have money in Coinbase at all times. At all times. So that ought to explain to you why I have so much money in Coinbase right now. That should explain it pretty well. Using Shoebox right now, we got that. Mr. ECashsociety, the group says you need to market the phone holders. What do you mean market the phone? Okay, market them as far as sell them. If people really want me to sell these things, I will. I mean, I feel like it's not gonna. As far as a wall mount, I don't think there's anything that would be better than this. I'm telling you, I've looked through everything. As far as having a wall mount, this is the best thing that I have seen, period, for having a wall-mounted scenario. Like, I cannot find. Show me something better than this scenario to mount your phones to the wall. If you show me something and like if it's better, I'll be like, that's better. But I feel like this blows the whiteboard scenario out of the water. The only drawback with this in comparison to the whiteboard scenario is the fact that you can write on the whiteboards. So you could track your earnings right there on a whiteboard. But really, wouldn't you really want to do that on your computer at the end of the day anyways? You could write something down quick, or you could just put it in your phone. So I'm like, but like I said, I'm not trying to sell you guys on anything. I just think that this is going to be better for me in my scenario. I'm no longer going to have to use Velcro. This takes Velcro out of the scenario because the phones will sit right here. So no longer have to use Velcro. I can't think of any better plus. You don't have to spend that money on Velcro. So no money for that. Do you not have them laying flat on a table due to saving space or them running better or a heating issue? I have a few that are laying on a table over here. Like I said, I think people put too much into this world of my Honeyminer stats. My balance is 50,000 Satoshis, $3.43 US dollars. So man, that's cool to see this. Someone's in the stream that actually is using Honeyminer, so that's a plus. Stacy Williams, can you let us all know what your experience with this one-click miner has been? What's your opinion for Honeyminer? Do you like it? What's your current level on Honeyminer? Do you have any referrals with Honeyminer, and is that helping you to earn with Honeyminer? Is that helping your balance? How much do you have to earn to withdraw from Honeyminer? We could go and take a look at that. All right, so I believe right here is my account. Money. So I have not, like I said, I use NiceHash here. So I really want to stress that. I use NiceHash, but we can see what it's going to cost for you to withdraw in this scenario really quickly. It looks like there is a fee, which is 0.00001 BTC. The minimum transaction size is 0.40 and then 2500 BTC for you to withdraw. So let's go ahead and do the math for what that is in US dollars, how much you would have to earn. Let's figure out the math for this scenario, which would be, you know, it'd be nice if they had that right there, 0.17 United States dollars. So that's not a lot. That is not a lot for a withdrawal. That's kind of cool. We're over here at my Amazon cart now. Need to add a wallet to your account first. This is really simple stuff, though. It's really simple stuff. I want some phone holders, Mr. E. I'll pay shipping and your time. That's cool. I mean, like I said, I'll print these things out in bulk. Like, the one thing that I want to point out with these is whenever I printed this stand, I thought about actually having it for the speakers that I picked up. And then I looked at it for a second. I was like, man, this is perfect. And I kind of thought after looking at the picture of it that it would be okay for using it for phones. But if you notice, there were some major imperfections with this. I'm trying to figure out why my 3D printer is doing that, having these imperfections. I'm not sure if you can see that. But after cutting that off, it's kind of left as just like a perfect stand. So do you ever buy Bitcoin when it's at like 6,100 and then sell when it's around 6,800 repeatedly? So you're talking about day trading. Now, here's the thing. If you have to have a lot of money to day trade. If I had about 7,000 extra dollars to play around with, that's exactly what I would be doing. I'm not even joking. If I had a bunch of money to sit here and play around with, I'd be day trading. That's what I would do. I would take, I'd buy like a full percentage of a full Bitcoin, or if I could buy more, I would buy more. And like you just said, I would wait for it to go into like an upward trend. I would wait for like probably around like 8K to 10K. You know, just hodl until that moment and then sell. And then wait for it to go down again. And then, of course, do that back to back to back. Low amount to withdraw. Yeah, that is a low amount to withdraw. I guess that is one of the major pluses with Honeyminer, and I really didn't know that. So we're all learning right here in the stream. There's nothing on the market like your wall-mounted phone holder. Test it, you will be surprised, Mr. ECashsociety. I want some phone holders. We got that. What's some differences from Honeyminer compared to NiceHash? NiceHash, Tech Hustler, is paying better. It's harnessing more of your computer. Right? And then, so we discussed this right around the beginning of the stream though. So I took Honeyminer, ran it for so much time, and then I looked at NiceHash, which I have both of them on this laptop right here. And I would go ahead and I would do it right in front of you, but it would slow down my computer and maybe crash the stream, so we can't really do that. But I have tested it. I did a direct comparison for how much I would make each day with the both of them. And of course, NiceHash was paying better. So, but I don't have like a bajillion Honeyminer referrals either. So, found it a month or two ago. 0 referrals, average of 11 cents a day, just letting it build on one PC. That's still cool. That is cool. Setting up a wallet easy. The computer is an HP desktop. Tech Hustler, I think you definitely know that whenever it comes to mining cryptocurrencies, the best place that you could possibly be is where? It's on a pool. So, but we kind of said this towards the beginning of the stream. It's like, not everybody wants to go through that. Setting up a wallet easy. Setting up a cryptocurrency wallet is so simple. It's so simple. Robert Tuttle. I really would recommend that you check out Coinbase. If you're here in the United States, but there's a ton of different wallets that you can get for cryptocurrencies. Coinbase has been a great experience for me, and I'm sure for most people out there who are using Coinbase, a lot of people are using Coinbase. The computer is an HP desktop i5 Intel chip, 3 gigahertz. I only CPU mine. To me, this earns about like a Lotto app at 10 to 11 cents a day, and it's unlimited if you have Windows devices. That is freaking cool. So I can see that Stacy Williams here has actually built up a lot of respect for Honeyminer. That's cool. So get your eCash merch. Link will be in the description below. Where have you been, Tech Hustler? That's what I want to know. I know you had like the hurricane that happened, so you've kind of been out of commission. You've been AFK for a second, but okay, if man, Robert Tuttle, there is the Quadra, the cash room, man. You need to be checking out the cash room really quick. I'm gonna take you over here. So we're gonna go to the cash room rewards. Let's check out the cryptosphere. And you can see Coinbase, and this is for Canada. We got a pop-up here. Good old advertisements. But coming over to the Cryptosphere and then Coinbase, this is on the Cash Room Rewards. I'm going to link you to this. So there's some information for you for Coinbase versus out in Canada where you would want to keep your cryptocurrencies. Only thing that sucks is I had converted 4 of my laptops from Windows XP to Linux Mint, but Honeyminer does not have a Linux-based miner just yet. So Stacy Williams, once again, I feel like the developers will definitely check out this stream, and maybe that's one of the things that they'll notice in the stream is that you know, some people out here would like to have that Linux-based miner. What happened to no TV time? Are people cashing out? It's dead. That's a dead application, John Jar. No power for 6 days. Man, that's rough. That is rough. So I'm sure you're just now like kind of piecing things back together and getting things to where they're halfway normal. Guys, I'm going to be gone. I'm just saying, I am. Taking a short interlude. This is it, though. You're not going to see me until Friday. But whenever I come back Friday, I really hope that you guys will build up the suspense here. I really do. It's been even hotter in this room since I added the GTX 1080. It has been hot. Joke, hope you saw it, eCash. I maybe didn't see the joke. Type it again, man. I've kind of said this in some of the other streams. I'm taking one of my desktops, thank God, is coming out of this room. I've got 2 desktops that are currently mining in this room. So if you can imagine, when I tell you, guys, I'm taking this break, it's because things are happening with this channel that are just going to change everything about the channel. Everything about this channel is about to change for the better. All for the better. I mean, I already told you guys most of the stuff. I'm picking up the autonomous desk, right? I told you that. The autonomous desk is going to be here. My iBuyPower snowblind, that is going on the autonomous desk. So the iBuyPower snowblind will be over on the autonomous desk. I've got a 50-inch curved Samsung monitor that's going to be sitting right here. This desktop is going to be going down here below. And once again, one of my mining machines is going out of this room. It's going to be less hot in here. The table that I'm picking up is going to be set up 110% for product reviews. So I'm going to have a nice, perfect, clean, white surface whenever I'm reviewing a product. You'll see nothing but that product. It's going to look like these fantastic YouTube channels that are out here. Whenever products are reviewed, you're going to see my hands, better lighting, better everything. Less hot in this room, so I'm not over here sweating to death. I'm sweating to death for YouTube, right? Next Friday is going to be an extremely explosive stream. What's up, ECash? What's cracking? ECash is going to make America great again. Good God, we're going to try. We're going to die trying here. We are going to die trying on YouTube. We've done a lot here, though. Think about it like this. Like, the amount of application reviews that we've done. Oh, rock stars. The amount of application reviews that we've done, right? The amount of website reviews that we've done. We've already done product reviews on this channel. The amount of cryptocurrency related discussions and topics that we've had on this channel. We've done so much. So much. I want to get to 1,000 videos. That is like the ultimate goal. If I can make it to 1,000 uploads here on YouTube. Oh, it's quiet today. You guys are quiet. Oh man, I had some stuff planned out here. So we checked out a product though, Death Wish coffee. This is freaking cool. I feel like you gotta believe that you're doing something kind of right here if you're getting fan mail. The first fan mail, and it was epic. So you gotta be doing something right here. The world's strongest coffee. Highly caffeinated, both our signature blend and roast processing were designed to deliver you that extra kick in the pants you need to get going. Harness your superpowers. Let your mind and body be superpowered by 100% organic ingredients instead of toxic chemical stimulants. So if it's 100% organic, what did they feed the plants? What were they feeding the plants to make? Like, Amanda, do you hear that? What did they have to feed the plants to get them to be the world's strongest coffee beans? It's 100% organic. Oh, that's so great. Oh, man. I kind of want to smell this stuff. Death Wish is pretty good, but too expensive for someone that drinks a lot of coffee. Well, I didn't even know it was like super expensive. Let's smell it. We got to at least smell it in the stream. What do you think? Gonna smell it in the stream. I'm gonna at least see what it smells like. Be afraid. Wish for death. I've had some pretty nice coffee. But I'm feeling like this one, like, I like a strong cup of coffee though. Well, it depends. Sometimes I don't like a strong cup of coffee. Is it going to make it complicated for me to open it? Now I'm getting afraid. So I don't want this to burst here in the room. Come on now. Get on open there. Coffee. Alright. We got it. Alright, cool. I mean, it smells good. There's no doubt about that. But it just kind of smells like a dark roasted coffee. So it has something to do with how the stuff was grown. To where it's highly caffeinated. That's it. I can't wait to have a cup of this though. So one thing that I'm going to be ordering, I thought about it. I've got stuff that I'm still picking up here. We're getting the ZTE Axon M. The autonomous desk is already in the mail. A 65-inch curved 4K smart TV is in the mail. The monitor that I explained to you guys is in the mail. So these things are going to start popping up Monday through Friday over here, which is when it's just going to change 110% here. So I'm definitely going to show you guys everything that's going on. I'll be able to not only stream right here, but I'll be able to stream in the living room as well. Though we'll have to do those streams during the day. So if I do a stream early during the day, we'll be doing it from the living room. If I do a stream towards the evening, we'll be doing it right here. So things will just change periodically. You'll get to see kind of both aspects of what's going on here. That's it though. I feel like the best thing I can do here is let you guys know what my plans are. Wait 1 second. Mr. ECashsociety, after extreme checking by our group, there are no wall-mounted phone holders on the market. Keep that in mind. That's true. That's true. There's really not. I'll give it some thought as far as these things, you know. I might even put a post up in the group. If you're interested, let me know. Let me know how many you need, how many phones you have. Maybe somebody could work on that, you know, because I am so busy. If I kind of know what all you guys need and what all you want, then I can put them together. You know, make it more easy for me to do this, and I'll make it a reality, you know. And I'm not going to charge an arm and a leg for a plastic, you know. I mean, I'm not going to hyperinflate a plastic phone holder, you know. But if I could send, if I had, orders of, 4 or 5 different people that want them and I can do them all at once, do you see what I mean? And then print these off day to day to day, that's got to make some sort of sense. That should make some sense. And then send them all out at once, you know. Drink that coffee and chase it with the Rockstar. See what happens. Smell the beans. Smell those beans. The darker the roast, the less caffeine it has. That's something to really sit here and wonder about, because it don't smell like a light roast. This doesn't smell like a light roast, you know. I know what a lightly roasted coffee smells like. I would think that there's a special trick that these guys have to get this to where it's highly caffeinated. I really believe that. They probably have their own specific method for how they grow these beans. Grow these beans. Mirrors on the ceiling in the living room. That would be cool. Hello, sir. Your website is great. Please launch many more websites. Make money online world. I'll say this. Here within maybe another year, I'm actually thinking about setting up a second website. But we've got an application we've got to get through. Start like around January, February when we get the application going, right? Finish off all the offer walls I want to do on this website. Then I might make a kind of a different kind of website that's geared towards surveys. It will still have video watching opportunities, but ECashsociety.com, let's think about it like this. It focuses so much on the most passive ways that you can make money, right? It offers you the most passive ways to make money, and I really want that to be the focus of ECashsociety.com. My second website would be like the opposite. So non-passive ways to earn, but what are the best non-passive ways to earn? What are the best survey offer walls that I could put on the site? And then only have those. And then cut out all the other garbage. It's genius. It really is. It is the most genius idea. And these are the things that I've thought about. I plan on possibly having a second website. You know you're a caffeine junkie, bud. Don't snort coffee. It ends bad. Grow them beans. Oh, man. You should grow and sell your own beans. Let's grow these beans. Oh, man. That's so great. Deathwish, the artisan roast has been carefully crafted for the world's most powerful guitarist, Zakk Wylde. Oh, that's awesome. That is great. You should grow and... We got that. eCash phone application. eCash phone app launch date. Probably towards the beginning of February, mid-February. That's the launch date. Somewhere around February. I can't set something 100% in stone because I don't know how long it's going to take my programmer to develop the application. You know, you've seen the work that he's done on my website, but it took him some time to get those things going. At least the portion that he did. Did you get anything in the mail, eCash unboxing stuff? Monday, man. Monday, man. Monday is when it all begins. High roller sweet, man. If like, good God, when you guys see it, you'll understand. Man, it's gonna be nice. All I can really sit here and say, guys, is that I'm lucky. I am very lucky with the things that are about to happen, and I'm not like I'm gonna be over here like. I mean, it's not gonna look like Jay's 2 cents over here. We're not going to sit over here like Unbox Therapy and have a warehouse filled with all sorts of tech and things like that. But it's going to be very nice over here. It's going to be nice. What happened to the eCash ebook? The Phone Farmer's Almanac. So I had a guy that said he was going to help me with the almanac. He never did. So he gave up on it. So I'm just like, well, I'll do it when I feel like it then. eCash has grow lights in his closet with a secret coffee bean plants. Illegal caffeine content. That's so great. Speaking of content, I woke up this morning and Grab Points. This is what I should sit here and say. You guys know the application Grab Points and website, right? They marked my video. I had a video that was called Honest Review. App Review. Number 8. Grab Points. And apparently they didn't like they went through it and took down a bunch of people's content on Grab Points. I will never support that company ever again. Because I actually had good things to say about Grab Points. And a lot of the videos that like it showed were being removed were talking about hacking. All I did was a positive review. That's it. All I did was a positive review of Grab Points about how you can earn with it. And they marked my video. And put it alongside a bunch of hacking content, you know, from outside of the United States. And I was just like, this is ridiculous. So, there's something to be said about the things that YouTubers go through. Some of the stuff we go through is ridiculous. To have my content, you know, flagged when I did nothing but try and help a company to have more people come over to their platform. Good God. Fly high like a kite. Get the humor of bean growing. These jokes, man. I'm over here laughing about it because I watch Good Mythical Morning, right? A Good Mythical Morning, of course, you know, Rhett, he's like a bean connoisseur. He's a fan of beans. He loves beans. He's got to have his beans. There's a video of him just eating beans. Are you looking for an extremely strong coffee? Check out Black Blood of the Earth. It's a cold extraction, so it's far less bitter with way more caffeine. It's like an espresso on crack. That does sound good. That sounds good. How about setting up a website for selling wall-mounted phone holders? It will outdo your first website, and that one is good. Heck, I don't know, man. I don't think there's enough apps crew. I just don't believe there's enough of a demand. There's not enough demand for people that are in the world of phone farming. I would probably, you know, maybe sell just enough to cover paying for the hosting for the website every single year. If I got lucky. I just don't think there's that many phone farmers out there in the world just yet. You know, it might be 3-4 years from now, and it'll be a very commonplace thing. Any more video wall add to your website? Probably not adding many offer walls. I want it to stay right around passive opportunities for earning, and there's only a few. Really, there's only like 2 left that we could put up on the website. What I may do is add the single best survey offer wall. And that's it. As far as, it is messed up that Grab Points did that. It's very messed up. Yeah, so I had a YouTube video flagged and removed for giving out free items in a Defiance game. See, this, some of the stuff is kind of ridiculous. It really is. Like, theoretically, they could take down this stream because I said Grab Points. Do I think that's going to happen? No, I really don't. But even if they freaking did, I can't understand that. How can you have somebody's content removed for literally only just mentioning the name of something? That's like censorship in the United States. Are we not supposed to have like a certain amount of freedom of speech? You know? What happened to the freedom of speech scenario? So if I go out and I shout all around, you can't stop me from going out and shouting all around the United States that Grab Points is a horrible program. You can't, and I didn't even say anything like that. I didn't, in the video, it was a positive review. I'm like, here are the pluses. And I maybe pointed out some things I didn't like. But good God, if you can't handle constructive criticism for your platform and you're not willing to listen to what somebody has about the downsides. If you have constructive criticism for my website, I want to know. Because if I can remove any scenario of constructive criticism and people have nothing bad to say and only good things to say, that's going to help me in the long run. YouTube is a private, exactly, and I do get that, and that's the exact thing that I was going to say. If you're going to host your content, if you're going to host your ideas and your opinions on a platform, that's where you don't have that freedom of speech, because YouTube can say, well, we don't want you to have that information on our platform. So they have their free right to say you can or cannot do something. There was a big controversy that happened recently with of course, a creator that was taken down from YouTube. Everybody knows Alex Jones. But I think it's kind of, it upsets me with how ignorant people can be when you are reviewing a platform. If you have 30 videos about Grab Points on YouTube, let's just say somebody goes and they do a search on YouTube and they're trying to figure out what's Grab Points. And there's no video on YouTube. You took them all down. You took the videos for Grab Points down. Well, I don't even know what Grab Points is now. Well, now I'm never even going to sign up to Grab Points. Why would I sign up to this website It's probably a scam because nobody is saying anything about this platform on YouTube. Everything's on YouTube. You got to think that maybe that's going to hurt their company to an extent as well. But if that's what they choose to do, if that's their business practices, the thing is, all of the videos that were taken down, they were talking about hack grab points, get $1 million, just stupid crap. 99% of those videos, the hacks, that crap, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. That's clickbait. That's what it is. It's clickbait. The hacks don't work. The hacks do not work. The real hackers don't do things that way. They don't put up a video on YouTube saying this is how you use Arrow Peek and Arrow Snuff to get someone's Wi-Fi password cracked. By the way, those are legitimate programs. They don't put that information out there. They hide it. They do things very low key. So sometimes I laugh at the internet, and then sometimes I get infuriated with how incompetent people can be out here with these companies. And no advertising is bad advertising. If somebody over on their channel here on YouTube is like, I hate ECashsociety, what did you do? You said ECashsociety. What do you think somebody's going to do if you say, I hate ECashsociety? They're going to be like, what's an ECashsociety? What is an ECashsociety? They might check out ECashsociety. What is that for me? What is, when they check it out, that's a view. And maybe they'll be like, well, this channel isn't that bad. That person's full of crap. Subscribe. So I don't get it, man. I don't get it. What do you think of Hash Planet? I haven't heard of Hash Planet. What's Gavin, what's Hash Planet about? I'm trying to hang out with you guys for a while because I know this is it, man. I know this is it. So it's turning into a long stream, but I'm letting it run long for a reason because, like I said, I'm not going to be back until Friday. But I'm coming back with a vengeance. I'm coming back to YouTube with a vengeance. Tech reviews. More conversations about applications. And chances are we are going to be upping the live streams. So I'm going to be doing more and more live streams. Hacks for app videos is people just trying to get more views. Exactly. And these companies, how could you not understand that? That's what it is, these people are just trying to get views. Those hacks don't work. So if you like the fact that my content is flagged like that, boom. There goes iOS Gaming Cash Tech. Dude. My man. Highest donation of the stream, and what's gonna happen? What is gonna happen? Sword down off the wall. But I mean, you guys, at least you can see that all I do is I'm out here spitting the truth. Spitting the truth. These companies, they don't understand. If somebody says grab points on YouTube, they're looking for information about grab points on YouTube, leave the content up. Who cares? It might get you a sign up on your garbage website. Still waiting for that clickbait video. You told me to remind you now is the time. What, a clickbait video? Remind. Go ahead. Dang, dude. That's a $50. What is going on, man? This dude's got to be rich, man. You got iOS Gaming Cash Tech. You got to be living the life over there, man. You have got to be living the life. How many times have you done this, dude? Jeez, dude. Oh, man. Man, that's cool. That is cool of you. This guy, we've talked a little bit here. Now, iOS Gaming Cash Tech, me and you have talked a bit now. And, man, I've been like, you should build a website. I've been like, what do you need? Do you need some help over here? Because I got you. Those donations are really cool of you. But all I can do in this scenario is say thank you, man. That's all I can do. Yeah, dude, that's so cool, man. And also shout out your channel. Every time you've done that, I've definitely shouted out your channel, man. If anyone deserves the donations, it's you at ECash Society Tech Talks. Man. Sometimes I feel like 75% of the time I feel like this channel does deserve that kind of attention and donations. There is 25% of the time that I'm like, man, I need to step up my game here. And when I see donations like that, it makes me want to step up my game here on YouTube. It makes me want to. So, guys, check out iOS Game and Cash Tech, man. If you have it, you definitely want to. It does. It really does make me want to step up my work here on YouTube. Makes it worth it, man. It really does. Channel is banned on Twitch, just to let you know. You're talking about banned on Twitch. If that's the case, then I have to go figure out why. I can't see why we would get banned on Twitch. And if not, then I guess I'll just have to set up a new Twitch, and, you know, that's pretty retarded. No, I'm not. I'm live right now. I'm live right now on Twitch. 27 followers, 815 views, and we're currently live on Twitch. So we're live on Twitch. What are you saying? Oh, but back to that. Dude, that's cool. If you're going to sword fight, do it in the bathroom. Don't show us. I always got some cool vids. He does, man. Like I'll go and check out his content. Of course, any channel that's gonna sit here and talk about paying applications and websites, you know that I'm gonna peer in. The Twitch link in your profile won't go to your profile. It says channel is missing or something. Maybe maybe I think, oh, Shaster Gaming. Dude, that's so cool that you would let me know that, though, seriously, because maybe I haven't updated the link. If it still says ECash, it should say ECash Society for Twitch in the stream. I may need to update the link, is what it is. But yeah, like as far as ECash Society and Twitch, we keep it, I run a tight ship here. Like I don't talk about, you know, I don't have yeah, it's what it is. I need to update. Man, thank you for pointing that out too. Thank you so much for pointing that out, because I need to update that link. But you can check me out. I am ECash Society on Twitch. So ECash Society over on Twitch. Yeah, I needed to know that. So Mr. ECash Society, you have no idea how many groups are watching you right now. I wish enlighten me. How many groups are watching me right now? Because I just want to help people, man. That's the ultimate goal here. My goal out here is not to sit here and destroy any of these applications or websites. That's the goal. If I got a ton of advertisers that are watching, or, you know, people that are kind of up here in the scheme of things, and I feel like I should have a few more eyes. If I don't have a bunch of eyes, I feel like I should, because my setup alone, and I just think kind of some of the things that we have done here is a testimony to what this channel's potential is. It has so much potential. And like I said, after the next 2 weeks, after 2 weeks has passed, you guys think I have a sweet setup right now. You wait for a week and a half. And I really want to stress this. I have had, don't show up in the Twitch search result either. And we're live on Twitch. I'm telling you right now. We're ECash Society on Twitch. ECash Society streaming in real life. So we're live on Twitch. Online, visible, channel. Yeah, we're good, man. We're good. We're live right now. So you can see we're streaming. But Coming back over here. I was saying, yeah, we should just be ECashsociety. It should be just like this. If I'm wrong. That's what it is. I know what's going on here. Ah. I want to help you out. I'm going to help you out, man. Because right now, I feel I need the followers. I really do, you know. Let's go ahead and head over here. I'm going to get you the link. We'll get you a direct link. That's the thing here, man. Dude, I care about my audience, man. Just a fact. It's just a fact. So, got you a link right here. Go ahead and get this out to you. I hope you guys will consider, because we are branching out to Twitch. We're going to be doing some gaming. Gaming is a done deal. So our first live stream over at Twitch as far as gaming is going to, man, that's so cool. $50 donations in the stream, man. But the first live stream for a game that we are doing over at Twitch is going to be Fallout 76. So we're hopping into the world of Fallout 76. The goal is to help people make money, and eCash does that to the fullest. Mad respect. Thank you so much, Razor. Thank you so much, man. That is the goal, man. I do want to help people. What's the point of this channel if I'm not helping people? Or at least affecting somebody emotionally. If I can affect somebody emotionally in a positive way. Never heard of Twitch before eCash. Now I watch free football on Twitch. That's cool. So there's my Twitch link. If anybody does want to follow, I would appreciate that. Because if I can get to this 50 followers on Twitch. Once again, though, I'm doing a massive announcement for Twitch eventually. So I can subscribe when you click on the bell to receive those notifications. You said you followed me, CX Scuff Productions, man. I appreciate it. I really do. So I feel like this is the last thing that I want to say, because we're going to wind down the stream at this point. Lots of stuff I'm going to be working on here, but I want to share this information with those guys over at Twitch. And I've not made it a point to try and do things solely specific to Twitch. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to have streams over at Twitch that won't be on YouTube. So if you want to check out more of my content and things that I'm doing over here with my life, kind of get like it's going to be very different. That's what I need to say here. When I'm over at Twitch, if I'm gaming or doing something over at Twitch, it's going to be a very different kind of view of what my life is like. What's it like when Mr. eCash plays games? We sit here and have these money-making discussions. There's different aspects to me as a person. Like me as a person, I'm not just Mr. Businessman. I'm sitting here in a freaking, I've got the Hyrulean crest on my shirt. I mean, so there's different aspects to me as a person. There's not just this whole world of business that you see, eCash relative website name, send me. Relative website name, send me. What are you asking for specifically? We've got ECashsociety.com. I think you already know that one, though, but there's also what we talked about. This was a website that we visited for information. Do you have residential internet, or are you paying for business internet? How fast? It's still residential internet. But I don't have a business connection through Comcast. I have their gig speed, which I have their highest plan that they offer. Speaking of that, my bill is due in 2 days. So, but yes, I have the highest speed Comcast that I can have. Found you in late June, started farming now to, whoa, that's a good comment. We're going back up. All right, hold on. Come on, man, YouTube. And their tiny little chat system. I found you in late June, started farming now up to 6 devices. Wouldn't have had these earnings without this channel. Man, that's cool. That is cool. Grow your phone farm, man. That's all I could really sit here and say, because it is an amazing hobby to be involved with. ECash relative website, we got that. 3 devices, want to earn some more crypto. Hopefully earnings are up. Mikey Chen introduced me to Twitch when he goes live. Mikey Chen is cool, man. I didn't know that. Is he over? Does he do anything on Twitch? Amanda? Like, I've seen some of his content. I don't want to be like I've seen all of his content or be like I'm a diehard fan, but I've seen his content, and when I see his content, I always enjoy it. That's the one thing I can say. I haven't seen a video that he's put out that I didn't enjoy watching, so definitely a very, very cool YouTuber. 5 accounts on VPS and have made over $10 since last night. Thanks for being you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here and being you. That's all I can really say. Thank you for being here and being you. Is Cash Magnet having payout issues? Professor Chaos. It's funny that you would bring up Cash Magnet. Apparently, what I've heard, the news around the block is they've added offer walls. So they have added some offer walls. That's the news around the block. They pay, but it takes 30 days. Yeah, payouts are slow. Hi, eCash, want a little extra income without people paying for subs. What are you saying? I can say this, I've never paid for a sub. Never paid for a sub on this channel. Everything we've done has been legitimate every single step of the way. Every single step of the way. I'll say this, I thought about it towards the beginning of the channel, actually purchasing subscribers, and then I was like, no, nope, if we're going to do this thing, we're going to do it. Maybe I should, though. You know, I don't really know. Maybe that's something I should do. Everything that I've heard says that you should let your channel grow organically. Let's draw crypto. You know, let your channel grow as organically as you possibly can, because if you do that, I think you guys see this, you know. You would notice if at this point, if I went and I bought 4,000 subscribers and I jumped from the 6,600 that we're hovering around, if I went and I did that, you would notice. You'd be like, this guy's over here purchasing his subs. I'm not going to hurt my image here on YouTube by doing something like that, you know. The subs will come. The things that we do on this channel are enough to, I feel like they're enough to attract the right people, you know. We have a very attractive channel. You know, attractive guy, attractive tech, attractive home, interesting information. What more could you want? Helping a lot of people in the industry, more than you know. Keep it up. I believe I am. I believe I help these companies. I think a lot of people have heard about the perk applications. They've heard about the U applications. It's gotten them a ton of attention. So largely due to eCash, I started 5 months ago and now make $600 to $800 a month. Helps me pay for my special needs. Boom! Look at that comment. Probably the best comment of the stream right there. I like that. Dris Organica. If this channel has helped you that much, then that makes me very, very happy. I would seriously like to hope that more people are impacted by this channel that need the money. You know, that's one thing I really should mention here, because I came from a world of struggles, to making it to this point with everything that I'm doing with YouTube. I could only hope that more people I'm helping just like that in that scenario that need the money. So that makes me feel amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Glad to catch you live again. Yeah, that was an awesome comment. That was a very, very awesome comment. Glad to catch you live again. Had a catastrophic failure last month. 4 devices died. Time to rebuild. Ooh, that's rough. Good thing phones are only like $10 a piece, and this is why Richard Tingler, this is some advice for that scenario. Go ahead and purchase your phone. Set aside some of your earnings for more phones. Take half of what you make out of this phone farming scenario. I'm telling you, if you do it like this, take half of what you make, set it aside for just that. If you don't want to build a massive phone farm, that's okay. But still set aside some of your money for brand new phones in the case that you have some that die or bloat. And if you do that, you will thank yourself in the end. We need eCash phone holders with man. Let's keep it at least like PG, man. PG to PG-13. Clay Eater, they finally caught up with you. You had a good run. Oh, man. Use Gawkbox for my streams and make about $5 a month sometimes, but every little bit helps. $5 to $10, is that what you were saying? $5 to $10 extra a month, man. Any money is some money. Now, I mean, obviously you wouldn't sit here and want to make like 30 cents a month out of something, but $10, man, it's $10 you didn't have. And that's what people don't understand with this world of these paying smartphone applications. They hop on, they check it out. That's what I think a lot of people do. They're like, okay, let's check out Perk. Let's see if you can really make money out of it. And they hop onto it on their personal phone, their phone that they have in their pocket at all times. They check out Perk app trailers, their Perk TV, and they're like, all right, well, it's making me 80 cents here, and I don't want to do this crap. But they didn't realize that they could run it on more phones, right? They didn't, that, or they're just like, this is just a bunch of garbage. And then we're over here like, okay, let's put these phones on all these apps. Let's see that $150 float in the door. Run app redeem, 8 months automated. It was great. Rest in peace. Ooh, $10. Did you see that comment? eCash Clay Eater was making $1,800 a month with Perk on 2 accounts and just got banned. Feels as bad, man. This is what happens, man. Like I told. Looks like we got a sub. We got a sub, man. So that's cool. That's what I try to tell people when you risk this automate. Well, I don't know if he was even automated. He maybe was just. Clater was making $1,800 a month with Perk. Chasers Gaming, just subscribe. Thanks for the sub, man. Thank you very, very much here. Appreciate it very much. If he was banned, was he automated? So was he using automation? It's time better to mine or use faucets. I think this is what I've noticed with Perk. I feel like they're taking some of these guys that are making the most and shutting them down for whatever reasons. I cannot really understand why. If you're making $1,800 a month, though, you're kind of asking for trouble. I mean, after running multiple cash magnet accounts, I'm banned for doing just that. Because Lotto sucks now. I'm doing all right with Lotto. Countless ads for the profits are maybe not astronomical with Lotto, but it pays. It's passive. I have no complaints. All right, so we went live right around like 5. We've been here for 2.5 hours. I've wanted to hang out with you guys and spend some time and let you know that, I will be gone for a few days here. But there's good reasons behind me being gone. And this is pretty much where I'm about to say goodbye. Just for a little bit. don't be sad. Mr. ECash will be back. And when I come back, it's going to be better. It's all for the best. It's all so I can sit here and record more footage. Start making a game plan for more content. Got automation on perk ban, and I was only at about $10 a day. I love this stream. I thought it was an awesome stream. I do want to say one more time, you know, you guys have seen how many times iOS Gaming Cash Tech here, how much he has supported this channel. At this point, he has supported this channel with hundreds of dollars in donations. So that's something to really be said here. Hundreds of dollars worth of donations from this guy. And if somebody's going to do something like that for a channel that you really enjoy, Professor Chaos, two rock stars a day, it's a done deal. I'll never quit. But if you're going to see somebody support a channel like that, maybe consider tossing that guy a subscriber, because that's just unheard of. You don't see many guys that are out here kind of looking towards the smaller channels and being like, you know, let's help this guy out. So I got banned after I sent my IDs in for verification. Clay Eater 99. You could contact them and be like, hey, I submitted my IDs to be legitimate. You may want to contact Perk and be like, look, I sent my IDs in for the right reason here. $10 a day. I think that's it, though. Mr. ECash, you do know that you are the #1 hustle for phone farming for high school and middle school. I'm sure. I'm sure I am. if that's the case, though, tell your friends, tell your friends to tell their friends. If they want some free products, this channel will help you. But I appreciate your positive comments, Freeman. I really do. Thank you very much. Put his link in. Just remember to at least one to just relax and refresh. Cash Magnet is the new king, over $1 a day for me per phone. Might be the king for you, man, but I wouldn't. It's definitely not the king of apps right now. Definitely not. VPNs are also allowed. Alright, I think that's it, guys. Awesome stream. Friday. You have to understand, the final note here, I am forcing myself to take a break. Because I could upload to YouTube. I could do some uploads. But I feel like I'm going to benefit by taking this break. Enjoy the vacation, ECash at the beach. It's all going to be focusing on recording footage and making sure that footage really is what it needs to be with the stuff that we're doing. So seems that all the apps are vids. That's it though, guys. All right, so Monday. I hope you guys well, maybe at some point people need a break from me as well, so I hope you guys enjoy this time away from my channel. Keep your eyes on the goal here. The goal is to build your phone farms, keep making money, look for new and exciting ways to make money online because they're out there. And when are you going to remove the fees for PayPal on your website, ECash, and love all your videos, bro? Okay, so the fees for PayPal. What fees for PayPal are you saying? If you're outside of the United States, PayPal has its own fees. So if you're outside of the United States. But on my website, technically there aren't fees. There's, cryptocurrencies have a fee, but we're lowering the fees for cryptocurrencies quite a bit. Are you going to do vids about the printer? Crypto FOMO, absolutely. We are doing videos about this 3D printer. I want people to know that you can get these things at such just like a decent price, and then you can get started creating just really cool stuff. and I'm going to show exactly how you would get your start with one of these. We will not do a setup tutorial. I'm going to link in the video that I do about this 3D printer, the most amazing setup tutorial. If you were to get these parts, if you were to get them off of, like, say, Amazon, it's not already pre-built, I'm going to give you an amazing setup tutorial. Then we're going to talk about specifically how you work with this 3D printer, the things that are, like, the kind of the quirks that are involved, things that you can print off that are going to be very useful things, useful items, not just toys or things, though you could do that for, like, loved ones, your children, etc. But can you pay the print? Hit that like button. Let me hit the like button. That's right. Definitely hit the like button on the stream that we have here. That would be cool. When are you going to remove the... We got that. I think that's it, though. That's it. All I can say is any of the major tech, I'm going to do a review for these speakers that we picked up. I'm doing a review for the Creality Ender, the Ender 3, and any of the other major tech that I pick up. But that's it. That is it, guys. I will see you Friday with a live stream. Saturday is my next upload. Guaranteed I will have an up. I may even upload Friday after the live stream. I might put something up then. So we'll be hopping right back on the ball with everything, with almost daily, close to daily uploads after Friday. But guys, I will see you then.